YouTube channel MissAngelic Smile, and that is hosted by Bhawna, and she tagged me to do the too much information tag. I'm a little wary of giving out too much information, but since Bhawna has been sweet enough to tag me, I'm going to do it anyway. And I hope you guys still like me after this information overload. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Okay, so let's get to the questions, okay? Okay, first question. What are you wearing? I'm wearing this creamish color top which I really like, and it was a gift from someone I really love. So the second question, ever been in love? Yes, and I'm still in love. Third question, ever had a terrible breakup? Yes and no. It's kind of complicated, so we'll leave it at that. How tall are you? I'd like to believe I'm 5'2", and with a nice pair of heels I can always reach 5'5", 5'6". So yeah, I'm not very tall. How much do you weigh? It keeps fluctuating, and yeah, it just keeps fluctuating. Any tattoos? No, none at all. Though if I could, I would get a couple of small tattoos. I think it's very sexy. Any piercings? Yes, just my ears. OTP. Okay. I'll have to Google that and get back. Okay, so apparently it means the perfect pairing kind of thing. So I just saw Ramleela, and I think Ranveer and Deepika make a pretty nice pair, and they have a lot of chemistry, I think. So yeah, I think right now it would be Ranveer and Deepika, and I hope they stick together. Favorite TV show? Okay, I'm a reality TV maniac, so to say. I can just keep watching reality TV all day long. So my favorites are Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I love them. And Emotional Atyachar. Yeah, that's a show I really like. And I have been watching the latest season of Castle that I also absolutely love. So, okay. Favorite bands? I listen to a lot of Bollywood music, but lately, thanks to my kids, I have only been listening to The Wheels of the Bus Go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wipers of the bus go swish, swish, swish all through the town. Something you miss? I think at times, occasionally, I miss living in a hostel with a lot of my girlfriends. I think that was a lot of fun. So sometimes I miss that. Sometimes I miss having all the time in the world to read. But actually, when I had all the time to read, I never read. But yeah, I look back and I regret that, and I miss that sometimes. So those are a couple of things I miss. Favorite song? Okay. So lately my favorite song has been Aaj blue hai pani, 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 aur din bhi shani, sani, 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 aa jao on the beach, yara photo meri kheech. Yeah, so that's my favorite song, so to say. How old am I? You really want to know how old I am? Let's just say I'm not too old and I'm not too young. Yeah, but I'm happy with my age, whatever it is. So, my zodiac sign is, I'm a Libra, the balanced one, yeah. The quality you look for in a partner. The qualities I would say that I looked for in a partner, those would be looks, of course, a good education, the family is very important. So if any of you girls are planning to get married, you do not only get married to the guy, you get married to the entire family. So you know how the family is and how the family kind of treats you and looks at you is very important, and how the guy kind of treats your family, and whether he respects them and loves them like his own. So those are the 4 things. It's a long list actually, but those are the 4 main things that I would say for me. Favorite quote. I think my favorite quote would be something that Sensei Ikeda always says, and it's part of a Buddhist philosophy that I follow. I'm not quoting him, but it says that whatever is happening in your life, you are responsible for it. So very often in situations we kind of blame the mother-in-law, the husband, the mother, the boss, that my boss is doing this, or we blame other people for our suffering. So he says that it's actually you yourself and your karma that is making you suffer, and no one else is to be blamed, and you alone can change it. So yeah, I wish I had the quote ready, but I didn't know the questions earlier. Favorite actor, Salman Khan. He's a cool dude. I'm not really talking about acting, but there's something about him that he doesn't even need to act. Favorite color, I think it would be pink. Loud music or soft? It's mostly loud music. I go to music when I need some cheering, and for that it has to be, loud. Not loud, I would say bright music. Where do you go when you are sad? I go and pray. How long does it take you to shower? It depends. If I need to get out quickly, it can be as little as a couple of minutes. But if I have some time, I love a long shower. And how long does it take for you to get ready in the morning? On a daily basis, it hardly takes me 10 minutes. But if I'm putting on makeup and I'm going out and I need to get ready, I would say about half an hour. Ever been in a physical fight? Yes, with my sister. And I left behind some nasty scars. So, yeah. Turn on, a humble person. Turn off, guys who smoke and guys who drink themselves silly. The reason I joined YouTube, okay, so I had been writing a blog for about a year, and I started feeling that it was a little one-dimensional, and I really enjoyed the pictures and things, but I got a little bored, and I really enjoyed that the interaction that you could have through a YouTube video, which is why I joined YouTube. Fears, snakes, lizards, heights, and I would say losing my loved ones. And last thing that made you cry, I can cry at a drop of a hat. Sometimes I listen to other people's stories and I cry. I can watch television and I can cry. I can read something and I can cry. So I probably cried today morning while listening to something. So last time you said you loved someone. Today, meaning behind your YouTube name. So my YouTube and my blog are both called Looking Good, Feeling Fab, and this was thanks to a realization that when you look good and you feel confident about yourself, you feel good and you feel fab, and it kind of plays on everything in your life. So looking good and feeling fab is a motto in my life now, which is why the name. Last book you read? The last book I read was Amrita Shared Killer Life. The book you're currently reading, I'm reading Climbing the Mango Trees by Madhav Jaffrey. Last show you watched? Emotional Atyachar. Last person you talked to would be my daughter. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. Okay, so I'm constantly on text with my sister, and let me just say I don't know what I would have done without her. Favorite food? Any kind of healthy food is good with me. Place you want to visit? I am actually the happiest at home, but if I had to travel outside, I would say I would love to see Greece someday. Last place you were? I was at home. Do you have a crush? Like crush? No, not really. Last time you kissed someone? Today. Last time you were insulted? I wouldn't say insulted really, but it happened just today, and a gentleman kind of left a review on one of my YouTube videos, which was Makeup for Dummies. I don't know why he was watching it, but anyway, so he feels that I don't come across very confident in my videos, and that I don't seem very comfortable with the language English, and that maybe I should consider doing my YouTube videos in Hindi. And he assures me that even if I do them in Hindi, there will be some viewers at least who will come and watch it. So, well, since I'm at it, thank you so much for that review, and I will definitely try and work very hard on my English for the future. Favorite flavor of sweet? Chocolate, I guess. What instruments do you play? None. Favorite piece of jewelry would be my wedding ring. Last sport you played? Hide and seek. Last song you sang? That was right now. आज blue है पानी 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 और दिन भी sunny 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 sunny. Favorite chat-up line? Honestly, I don't have any. I don't even know what exists in the world. Have you ever used it? No, never. Last time you hung out with anyone? I'm constantly hanging out with my family and friends and my sister. Who should answer these questions next? Okay, I'm going to ask Samyukta of I Simply Love Makeup to do it. I'm going to ask Super Princess Jo, who I think is very very sweet, and I don't know her at all, and other than her YouTube videos, so I would love to get to know her a little better. And I'm going to ask my sister Aditi to do this tag as well. So yeah, that's all. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're still going to watch my videos after this. So take care, bye.